What's up, guys? I haven't talked about Amazon KDP in a while, but it still brings me some extra residual income. Not enough to brag about because I really haven't been as active into Amazon KDP as I used to be, because I used to have a kind of automated workflow that let me take my merch designs and get them posted as KDP books. But KDP, the team at Amazon, seems to really not want the bulk approach that I used to do anymore, and you really kind of have to like slow down and make some higher quality books these days if you want to be successful. By the way, anybody that's waiting to get into Amazon merch, check out KDP. You can sign up and get started today. You don't have to wait. I'll put a link to KDP in the description so you can get started. What I wanted to show you in this video though is that when I think of things like St. Patrick's Day, and I was on Google Trends, I was looking at like St. Patrick's Day search volume versus other relevant big holidays around this time of year. It was by far the biggest. Now, it's easy to think of St. Patrick's Day as like I don't know about you. I think of it as a drinking holiday personally. Maybe I'm just showing my age. But then as a t-shirt seller, it's like, okay, we can make some shirts. We know that St. Patrick's Day, you wear green, but don't overlook that we can also make sales with KDP. So in this video, I'm gonna show you at least like 5 to 10 good opportunities based on what's already out there selling right now, including one book that's already doing more than 10 sales a day, and we're still in February. All right, so I'm going to show you these, and I'm going to show you how you can create some nice high quality books with minimal effort. So let's get to it. Now, before I knew that there were books that were already making 10 plus sales a day, I had to jump on over to BookBolt. It's the premier destination for KDP research, and I had to actually do the research, you know what I mean? BookBolt makes this very easy to do. I just went to the product search. They do have other more robust tools. I'll probably demo some of them at some point in the future. For now, let's just do the product search. I typed in St. Patrick's, kept the category as general, hit search. You can see they actually give you an aggregate results data table here at the top, but I like to look at each listing kind of individually. So you see the first listing here, I Spy Book. Okay, so if you need ideas for interiors, an I Spy Book is already doing roughly, it estimates 262 sales a month. Now I ran it through Jungle Scout, which Jungle Scout probably has like the most robust data set for doing sales projections, and it actually put it at about 300 sales a month. So a little bit of discrepancy there, but hey, that's to the upside. That's actually better. And you know, at 300 sales a month, that's about 10 sales a day already with this I Spy Book, St. Patrick's Day themed. After that, you've got a word search, okay? And word search puzzles, guys, I mean, this is, I'll do a separate video if enough of you guys are interested and show you how you can generate interiors on demand that are unique to you. So you're not uploading something that's shared by other sellers. That can be a pretty like, I mean, not that the customer would know, but it is worth mentioning that you can do that. There's software out there that makes it real easy. Word search puzzles. And it's like, Ryan, what makes it a St. Patrick's Day themed word search? Well, you can insert, like when you're using the software, I'm assuming everybody uses software to do it. I actually know how to do it in a website too, using just CSS and HTML. But anyways, you just input St. Patrick's Day themed words. You know what I mean? Gold, leprechaun, whatever. And by the way, you can actually click these and go in and like check out the listing itself if you wanted to learn more. You can click, and there's often a preview enabled as well. So if you are looking for ways to kind of model, like what to model your interior after, you're like, oh, should I put a cover page in there? Like this book belongs to? Well, you'll notice a lot of KDP sellers do in fact do that. All right, and you can see some examples of what they themed their pages after, you know, basic St. Patrick's Day graphics there at the bottom. Sorry if you hear the dogs in the background, currently dog sitting a few. So jumping back over here, St. Patrick's Day counting, shape, and color games for toddlers and preschoolers. So a lot of these books are going to be themed at kids, if not exclusively at kids. Like sometimes there's things like adult coloring books. If I had to guess St. Patrick's Day, you're probably going to have mainly just geared towards kids, school age kids. But don't forget about toddlers and preschoolers as well. Like that market needs to be served as well. This book, priced at $8.96, they're making a healthy profit margin. They have 45 reviews already. All right, so they are doing quite well. See if we can take a look inside. Also notice like the different shape of the book. If you guys haven't created a book on KDP before, you actually get to decide what the dimensions of your book are going to be from the Amazon predetermined dimensions, but there's a good number of options. Now, I mean, personally, I don't have kids. I don't know what shape or size book is going to be best, but if you have insights, you can definitely leverage them when you're creating your book. But when you're designing your cover and your interior, you're going to have to size them accordingly. So you want to make this decision ahead of time so you don't have to go in later and edit everything. So you can see like counting pages, 1 donut with a St. Patrick's Day hat on, 2 rainbows, 3 leprechauns, 4 unicorns, 5 pirates, 6 leprechaun family. So this is really interesting, guys. I mean, and they're giving up a lot of their book for free right here. So just so you know, I mean, if you need inspiration, it's not just like, you know, BookBolt that gives it to you. BookBolt's just putting the information in front of you, trying to expedite your decision of whether or not to pursue this niche, but also this type of book, all right, at a glance. And this is just the product search. This is just the basic function. But as you scroll, you know, Sudoku puzzles, here we go, for adults and seniors, Sudoku, right? Sudoku. It's been a while since I've done those. 38 estimated sales. So that's still more than a sale a day, you know, one point something sales a day, right? St. Patrick's Day, just a standard notebook. All right. Just lined paper. It says, I like shenanigans and malarkey. I like shenanigans and malarkey. I like shenanigans and malarkey. Weird to say that, but, you can see doing about 1 sale a day. And that's just like lined paper notebooks with a St. Patrick's Day theme. I don't know who's out there buying these, but you could even like market this. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. If it's a drinking holiday, you know, alcohol drinking, at least in my mind, how about like a bartender's book where they can write down their mixed drink recipes, drink specials, or actually go out there and the sky's the limit. You can make your own St. Patrick's Day themed drinks book and put it out there and market it to bartenders and bar owners and restaurants. I mean, you can do all this, you know, and with Amazon ads, like with KDP, guys, you get instant access to Amazon ads. You can go in there and set up ads if you want to. You can do it right after your book goes live. Now, what I wanted to show you, because this is the back half of the equation that I'm sure you guys are probably wondering, I mentioned I can show you how to do puzzles in the future. If there's enough interest, just drop me a comment. But you can jump on over to Creative Fabrica. They truly have everything, guys, and it's like so cheap. They're saying up here, $4.99 a month. All right, and I have a special link. They may even discount it further. I'll drop my link that they gave me in the description in case you can save even more than that. But $5 a month, check this out, right? And I didn't believe it when I checked earlier. I'm going to pretend like I didn't know that there's already search results that are relevant. But I just type in St. Patrick's Day, and then I just type in book, right? And just hit search. Let's see what comes up. Boom. The first thing. Look how nice these like coloring book themed pages are. I mean, these are like high end. I mean, you might even be able to market that as like older kids, you know, maybe elementary school plus. I don't know what you would actually market it as, like what the words are associated with it, but like older kids, probably not kindergartners, right? You could even market this as like an adult coloring book for St. Patrick's Day, because I mean, look at the quality of these graphics. I mean, that's really high end, and that's just the first one that we clicked. Beyond that, St. Patrick's Day color by number, St. Patrick color by number, St. Patrick's Day more coloring pages here. So, I mean, this is just scratching the surface. Creative Fabrica has so much, guys. And again, if there's interest, I don't know, it's been a while since we talked KDP, guys, but like I can show you how to use AI to also create similar things. You know what I mean? AI is the big thing that everybody's talking about these days. And of course, if it applies to merch, if it applies to digital prints, it applies to KDP. You guessed it. Yeah, it can be used for KDP as well. And you can make some really nice, unique, high-end interiors, but also exteriors, guys. And when it comes to creating your cover for your book, because notice that all these bestsellers pretty much have good covers, especially up here at the high end. You know, with Creative Fabrica, guys, you can just type in St. Patrick's, all right, search, under type, click graphics, and there's just so many graphics you can use in your cover design. Don't skip the cover design, guys, because that's what people see initially when they first see your product listing. Like, they see this. So you got to make sure that is high end, is good. You know what I mean? All right, guys, that's it. Check out BookBolt. I'll link to that in the description, as well as Creative Fabrica. Between the two, I mean, you're set up for success with KDP. And if you're waiting to get into Amazon merch or whatever else is going on, like KDP is right there. It's waiting. You know what I mean? You can get started right now, so there's really no excuses. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow with a new video.